Hello once again everybody, I'm Tom from Full Play UK and you join me with 3 hours in Euro Truck Simulator 2. So this is a new series I'm doing. Essentially the idea is that I spend 3 hours in a simulator game or open world game or sandbox game, something like that. Something where there's no sort of goal or end condition or anything like that to, limit the experience. So I found out that a series of about 3 hours long is probably about as much as people can take. Certainly there are very many series on YouTube which go on much longer than that, and they start to get a bit boring after a while. They run out of things to do. So I'm just going to do 3 hours, and then if I want a bit more I can come back to it and do a bit more later. Another thing I've noticed when watching other people's videos certainly is that some people who play simulators, they'll do like an hour in one go. An hour long video is an awful lot to sit down and watch on YouTube. 15 or 20 minutes is probably around about the right size, so we're going to try and stick to that. Now unfortunately I don't have a clock on my screen, it's on the laptop over there. Yeah, about 6:30 now, so we'll play for a bit and see how it goes. So here we are. This is my profile. I am Tibbsy pretty much everywhere. Obviously I've driven this. I've been playing this for a very, very long time. Yeah, that is. Oh, that's time spent. That's game time. I have, well over 100 hours on this profile alone. So, thankfully, we've unlocked an awful lot of stuff, so it should be more interesting. Now, I have a few mods installed. I got some more mods down here, which I don't really like anymore. But real logistics, real brands. I've got lots of vans that are painted in various different companies. So nothing that really affects gameplay. Yes, exit. Nothing that really affects gameplay that much. It just adds traffic, basically. Just adds traffic and things. So let's get started. There we go. So that's my truck. Yeah, you might have guessed Welsh, most definitely. There isn't actually a Welsh skin. We've got Irish ones, we've got Scottish ones, we've got English ones. Every other European country seems to have a skin, but not the Welsh. Not the Welsh. But this is a close approximation. But we do have these lovely little window flags from a recent event. So I should be in Cardiff at the moment. Oh no, I'm in Swansea. That's right, I went over to Swansea for something. So what we can do is we'll select Swansea. So let's have a short one. What should we go for? So that's still a fairly long one over to London. I say fairly long. There's ones which go all the way across the map and take like hours to do. But there's London. Bit further to Dover. Could do. Amsterdam, you go that way. I don't think so. Yeah, we'll get a bit more money going to Dover, so we'll do that one. One more thing, I do have an awful lot of money. Money is not really an issue in this game once you reach where I am, because you buy garages, you buy drivers, and you buy drivers. You hire drivers for trucks that you buy. And they go out, they do jobs, and they earn money for you. Oh, guess what? It's raining! Oh, it's Wales. And it's raining. Typical. Start this one. Another message down there saying that a driver couldn't find a job. Well, that's fine. It happens. But the as you can see, the flags on the windows are fully animated. Well, simulated really, not animated. And they're still turning. Let's go. Hopefully the audio balance is okay. I'm going to shut up for a bit so I can hear the thing. No, that's fine, that's down there. It's not as if there's anything to actually listen to in this game at all. Indicate. We're only going over there. Remember, this is Britain, so we drive on the left-hand side. Nothing that way. Nothing that way, really. So I've got steering camera on, which is nice, because that's one thing I don't have to worry about. Nothing coming. Lovely. So, do I RP this? Not really. Not really. I do hair about. I don't tend to run red lights, but I do speed occasionally. So yes, my home base is in Cardiff. So whenever I install the mod or there's an update, I always end up spawning back there. Waiting for traffic lights. Seems everything you do, you're waiting for traffic lights. Go this way. Now I've got the advanced coupling activated, which means you've got to be fairly accurate. Yes, freight market, please. So you've got to be fairly accurate with your positioning. Let's get past that truck. Round here. Reverse, reverse. Try and line it up nicely. Switch to an external view. There's the pin there. And whoosh, there we go. And we're hooked up. Lovely. Oh dear, I've just realised I need sleep. That little blue bed icon on the top of my sat-nav, yeah, that represents how tired you are. And I'm really quite tired. I think I did a job and ended up in Swansea, and then just left it there. Oh well, never mind. There's a lot of traffic. There better not be anything coming. Oh. Yes, when you're tired, little dude starts yawning at you. Turn the wipers off, we don't need them anymore. So the question is, when do I stop? When do I stop? No, that's damage. F6, there we go. Next rest stop in an hour and a half. Yes, so we'll have to stop. By about 11:30. But we've got 20 hours to deliver this thing, and we're only going to Dover anyway, so we'll have plenty of time for a break. We'll have plenty of time for a break. No worries there. Back to map mode. Always helps. Now, yes, I know there's a speed camera up here somewhere. Thankfully, there's cruise control. Quick click on the stick and job done. So, unfortunately, it does get... It's not really a boring game. It's not really a boring game at all. It's satisfying, certainly. Probably not the best thing in the world to watch. I know whenever I play it, I tend to have something else on. So it's nice just to bumble about a bit with a game which doesn't really have any stress. Oh, you still need to concentrate. There's no doubt about that. You know, you could certainly suddenly come up on a turn and end up in the trees. Or upside down. With thousands of pounds worth of repair bills to meet. So yes, this is a fairly tight turn. Onto the motorway. Slow down a bit. There we go. It's fairly bumpy, really. It's just the way it's modelled. Around the corner. Over here. And accelerate. It's as fast as we can go. Speed limiter and everything. Even though the speed limit down there says it's 60. Speed cameras, you say? Oh yes, rumble strips. They model the rumble strips. They actually make the controller rumble. It's quite fun. So where are we going to stop? Because that's one thing about this game. Time in cities moves maybe twice as fast as real time, something like that. But when you're out on the open road, it goes a lot quicker. It goes a lot quicker. Okay, let's have a look at the map and see. Right, there's a service station there. We'll stop there. We'll stop there and have a sleep. It's not that far away. We'll still be pushing the... We'll be pushing the times a bit, but it doesn't matter. They do start finding you. Let's turn our lights off. Yeah, they do start finding you if you speed or hit anyone, or run a red light, or go the wrong way. Yeah, it's various offences you can commit which result in hefty fines. And I see, it's funny because I'm based in Cardiff usually. I don't tend to come out to Swansea very often. Don't tend to come out to Swansea very often, so I don't normally do this bit of road. Another driver couldn't find a job. Now, for some reason, when a driver's based at a particular depot in a city, they'll take a job from there to somewhere else, but then they have to get a job from that city where they are then back to their home garage, which is quite strange, really. You'd think they'd do what I do and, you know, just take a job somewhere else and then go somewhere else after that. So here we are. Fuel. Could we do with fuel? Well, might as well while we're here. Might as well. There we go. Stop the engine. Fill. There we go. So when you start out in this game, all you do are jobs for other people. So you don't have your own truck, and you don't earn very much per job. But all your expenses are paid for, and you can take a job from anywhere and go in. Oh, great. Bloody low air pressure. Why it just dumped all my air pressure while we were here, I have no idea. And it takes so blimmin' long to charge back up again. I can't even rev the engine to try and increase it. I'll tell you what, we'll cheat. We'll turn it off, wait for it to recharge, and then we'll go again. Air brakes. Air brake simulation, that's it. Turn that off. We'll turn it back on later. Well, that's the wrong bloody button. So now we can drive off despite the fact we have no pressure in the air brakes whatsoever. So yeah, Noah just earned me 10 grand. Another driver there earning me some money. Can't actually see with the angle that we're at here. Is anyone going to let me? Let's wait for this truck. Come on! Bloody Coke lorry. Lights on, there we go. You see, that's the thing, right? Now we're moving, and now the engine's running nicely. You can see the air pressure increasing very nicely indeed. It's shooting up. But the trouble is, we can't rev the engine while we're parked. So we've got to wait for it to creep up really slowly. It's very annoying. Oh. On the rumble strip again. Cruise control. Check mirrors, somebody there. Well, come on and overtake then, you div. Oh, you're not overtaking now, are you? If you're going to overtake, overtake. You know, get it over with. You had another lane you could have used there anyway. Yeah, the AI in this is a little bit dodgy at times. Especially at motorway junctions. Because they give way in funny ways. I don't know why, but they do. Let's move back in. Well clear of the junction now. There's a lot of drivers who can't find a job. I've not noticed that many before. Let's pull out around him. Now, will I finish this job without hitting anyone or anything? Ah, that's the big question, isn't it? It's the big question as we go over the Severn Bridge. I mean, thankfully the distances in this game are much reduced from real life. Because, oh dear, it'll take you hours to actually get anything done. Come on. I need to turn left in a minute there, mate. There we go. So yes, I have this set up just the way I like it. It took a little bit of time to figure out exactly what I wanted, but yeah, it seems to work well now. The game supports I was going to say a proper controller, but you know, it supports various gamepads and wheels and things. But you got to set them up yourself. You know, you got to map the buttons to various functions just the way you like it. And thankfully it is now. All the functions I use most often are mapped to a button. They're where I expect to find them. And so it's no big deal. I very rarely have to reach for the keyboard anymore. Now, I don't know why this wasn't a cloverleaf junction, because that's what it is in real life. But they just slapped two of these together. Hi guys, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Remember to like, comment and subscribe. so that you can be informed of the next time I upload a video. Remember to let me know if there are any particular games that you want me to do, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!